In a historic development, Cardinal Robert Prevost of Chicago has been elected as Pope Leo XIV, becoming the first American pontiff in the 2,000-year history of the Catholic Church. The election took place during the conclave held at the Vatican, with white smoke rising from the Sistine Chapel at 6 p.m. to signify the decision. Leo XIV, known for his global experience and missionary work, succeeds Pope Francis as the 267th leader of the Catholic Church. Prevost, a 69-year-old member of the Augustinian order, appeared on the central loggia of St. Peter's Basilica, wearing the traditional red cape of the papacy, a garment that Pope Francis had notably eschewed in 2013. Cardinal Protodeacon Dominique Mombetti announced his election to the waiting crowds, proclaiming Habemus Papam and introducing him as Pope Leo XIV. Prevost, who was born on 14 September 1955 in Chicago, Illinois, to Louis Marius Prevost and Mildred Martinez, has a multicultural family background, being of French, Italian, and Spanish descent. He has two brothers, Louis Martin and John Joseph. He studied at the Minor Seminary of the Augustinian Fathers before earning a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics from Villanova University in 1977. He then joined the Order of St. Augustine in the province of Our Lady of Good Counsel of Chicago, making his first profession on 2 September 1978 and solemn vows on 29 August 1981. After his theological education at the Catholic Theological Union in Chicago, Prevost was ordained as a priest on 19 June 1982 at the Augustinian College of St. Monica by Monsignor Jean Jadded. Leo XIV earned both a licentiate and a doctorate in canon law from the Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas in Rome. In 1985, he began his first mission in Chulucanas, Piura, Peru, before moving to Trujillo, where he served for more than a decade. During his time there, he held roles as judicial vicar, professor of canon law, and pastoral administrator, while also working in poor suburbs and establishing the parish of St. Rita. In 1999, Prevost was elected provincial prior of the Augustinian province of Mother of Good Counsel in Chicago. 2 years later, he became the Prior General of the Order of St. Augustine, serving 2 consecutive terms from 2001 to 2013. In 2014, Pope Francis appointed him as Apostolic Administrator of Chiclayo, and he was consecrated bishop on 12 December 2014. He officially became Bishop of Chiclayo on 26 September 2015, serving until January 2023. In 2023, Pope Francis brought him to the Vatican to lead the Dicastery for Bishops and the Pontifical Commission for Latin America. As prefect of this powerful office, Prevost was responsible for overseeing bishop nominations worldwide. His elevation to Cardinal on 30 September 2024 further cemented his prominent role within the Church. Prevost's election as the first American Pope has sparked global reactions. For years, the idea of an American Pope seemed unlikely due to concerns about the geopolitical influence of the United States. However, Prevost's extensive missionary work in Peru and his dual Peruvian citizenship likely mitigated these concerns. Pope Leo XIV's leadership style has been described as balanced and collaborative. In his first words as Pope from the balcony, Leo XIV greeted the crowds with "Peace be with all of you," emphasizing his commitment to unity and peace. He expressed gratitude to his fellow cardinals and called for the Catholic Church to build bridges and engage in dialogue. He also addressed his beloved diocese in Peru in Spanish, highlighting his connection to the country where he spent much of his ministry. The new Pope's motto, "In illo uno unum," which means in the one, reflects his vision of unity within the Church. Leo XIV also paid tribute to Pope Francis, acknowledging his legacy of blessing the world and advocating for peace. Let us keep in our ears the weak voice of Pope Francis that blesses Rome. God loves us. God loves everyone. Evil will not prevail, he said. The crowd in St. Peter's Square erupted in joy as the new Pope appeared. Pilgrims waved flags from various countries, including Italy, Argentina, Peru, and the United States, while chants of "Viva el Papa" filled the air. Priests made the sign of the cross, and nuns wept with emotion. President Donald Trump expressed pride in the election of an American pontiff, calling it a great honor for our country. He congratulated Leo XIV via social media, stating that he looked forward to meeting him. Throughout his career, Prevost has consistently focused on missionary outreach and social justice. He once remarked, "I still consider myself a missionary. My vocation, like that of every Christian, is to be a missionary, to proclaim the gospel wherever one is." His multilingual skills are expected to facilitate his efforts to connect with diverse Catholic communities. As Pope Leo XIV embarks on his papacy, Catholics around the world are hopeful that his commitment to bridge building and dialogue will guide the Church in addressing both spiritual and social challenges.